10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello Philippines, my name is Sushmita.
I'm Sam,
Broadcasting live from Global TV Bollywood Studio, India.
live from Global TV London studio. You are watching Global TV Philippines
I'm so excited to join you. Catch me soon on the Rapporteur News with
Isabel
Isabel Fernandez and Chino Hansel
Hansel
Fillion.
Fillion.
Together, let's unite the universe with substance by bringing news you can trust. Until then.
See you.
Yun! Hello. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome again to another episode of GSH Chats Live. Yes, yo. Hi, again, my name is Peter Zena, but you know me as Greek Superhero. And today po is another awesome episode. Kasi we'll talk about DC Fandome, alright? So, sa mga shout out dun sa mga DC fans dyan, no? Tulad ko. And again, I'd like to thank first, of course, this GSH Chats live stream won't be possible with our special friends or media partners. Of course, it's AKTV or at ko at ang Kalikasan TV. Of course, Action Kalikasan. All right. And Red Cloud Interactive. Green Party of the Philippines. Of course, we are streamed live as well via Edge TV Philippines and Global TV Asia. Worldwide na tayo. All right. So, before we start again, before I get my special guest, okay. Today's September 12, but the state po is September 11. Okay, so again, 9/11 po, no? It's been how many years, no? Of the tragedy, no? So again, our wishes, our prayers to the families of the victims po of 9/11. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay. So just to give you into po, DC Fandome, okay, it's an online convention, no? Kasi 'di ba since nagkaroon pandemic, no? We all know that yung mga conventions, no, here in abroad, wala munang live convention, so they do it online. Okay, so DC Fandom is focusing on DC comics and TVs, movies, animation, ayan, comic books as well, no. And then yung first part okay, and DC Fandom was launched on August 22nd. Now, tomorrow, August 13, basically kaming gabi sa States, pero sa atin sa Pilipinas, tomorrow at 1 a.m. po. Okay, will be part 2. Okay, so continuation siya. Kasi hindi lahat po na-covered. Kasi 24 hours lang sila nag online convention, no? Or on live, basically live stream. And then mamaya po, or yeah, mamayang gabi sa States, and then tomorrow 1 a.m. sa atin will be the second part. Now with that, okay, my special guest, yan, isa sa mga good friends, very, very good friends of mine, and I consider himself as a mentor as well, no? When it comes to conventions and DC or anything about, comic book, TV series and movies. Now, of course, magandang panintay natin. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome my very special guest today. He is a DC fanatic and mas geek sa akin sa DCL. Let's all welcome my good friend, Batman himself, Mike Dulce.
Hello.
Ano? Okay ba intro? Yan po. Si Mike po nasa kotse na naman.
Ano naman?
He's living. Kasi last time po Mike guested sa GSH Chats. Pagi po nasa kotse po siya. Kasi on the go po si Mike. But Mike, what's up? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yan. Kamusta Mike? How are you right now in your wonderful car?
Ito, masama pakiramdam.
Yeah.
But we're doing good.
Good. That's good. Okay, yeah. So, again po, sa mga hindi po nakakala kay Mike, or if you've got about Mike, ayan, he was one of my first guests sa GSH as we discussed before. Yung episode 1, di ba? Yung Dulce family. And then, we all learned that, mga viewers po, he is a DC fanatic. Mas fanatic po siya sa akin sa DC. Sa DC. He's an expert of about comics po. DC, Marvel, or anything related. And he's also a former cosplayer po siya, okay, with his family. And then, ayan po, nag-organize siya last time, no? Ang first ever cosplay convention ng aming organization before. Right? So, ayun. So, Mike, yeah, can you say hi again to the viewers out there and mga fans mo?
Mellow greetings, everyone.
Yeah, mellow greetings. Okay. So, ayun na, Mike, no, I already explained or told our viewers na today, malaking to eh. Dapat nangyari to before nung DC Fandom Part 1. Pero yung since after DC Fandom Part 1, nagkaroon ako ng additional ibang topics. But so right now, I asked Mike, anong pwede pag-usapan natin? Kasi naubusan ako ng topics sa GSH last time. Sabi, hindi, pag-usapan natin yung fandom. Oo nga, sige. So ko yan eh. And tama-tama din, sakto-sakto din. Kasi bukas, ng 1 o'clock Manila time, is the second part, no? It's about Insiderverse naman and the other comic mga entries, no? Mga entries ng mga fans worldwide, they have entered already, and may mga final entries na rin, no? Na ng mga fan arts and as well as cosplay. So ang sobrang ganda ng mga fan arts na worldwide. So tomorrow po, we'll see about that and the continuation as well of the panel. But today, Mike will help us with the rundown ng mga trailers, di ba? Nung nirelease yung trailers po ng Wonder Woman 84, The Suicide Squad, and then The Batman, Black Adam, and then anything else na release po nung August 22nd. And si Mike po will help us, yung kanyang, the Zack Snyder Justice League, the Snyder Cut. Mike will help us, explain, rundown per scene, di ba? Or yan. Kasi may alam din siya na hindi po alam ng iba. Okay. Yung maganda yan, di ba? Alright. So, Mike, let's start with the first trailer, no? Alright. Papi Dave, pasok. Ating trailer. Yeah.
Wonder Woman yata.
Wonder Woman, yeah. 84.
This world is not yet ready for all that you will do. Your time will come, Diana. And everything will be different.
Citizens of the world, I'm here to change your life. Anything you want, anything you dream of, you can have it. You look like you saw a ghost. Diana, look at you. It's like not one day has passed.
I don't want to be like anyone. I want to be an apex predator. You've always had everything, while people like me have had nothing. Well, now it's my turn. Get used to it.
I've never been one for rules. The answer is always more. The way I fly, they will never find us.
I forgot to tell you.
What?
Radar.
Will they shoot at us?
Barbara, what did you do?
You know, I'm not so keen on this one. I figure you are, but you know what? I'm ready to go.
I think we can do better.
Parachute pants?
Yeah,
Does everybody parachute now?
Yun. Grabe, no? I think that's the trailer ng Wonder Woman 84, no? Tama ba, Mike? I think it's the final trailer. And dun pala, I also remembered, big update just today, yesterday. Unfortunately po, remove again Warner Brothers ang release date ng Wonder Woman 84. They wanted to be on Christmas Day. Yun yung bagong update na yun. It's supposed to be October. No, imagine 1 month na lang, no? October dapat ang release niya. Pero I think Warner Brothers decided to move it on Christmas Day. So it was also officially confirmed by Patty Jenkins, the director of Wonder Woman 84. So Mike, yan. Let's go to the rundown of the trailer.
Well, first things first, there's a logical explanation why they're moving it to December, yung release date. No? One thing is, medyo hahaba ang release, ang theatrical run ng Tenet, which I've already seen. And if you release Wonder Woman 84 on October, kakain siya sa box office ni Tenet. And that's one of the biggest reason why they had to move it to December. November, Black Widow and James Bond, No Time to Die.
Yeah.
You're going to saturate the market for that type of genre. So the best move for them is December. Now, merong konting issue din doon sa pag-move ng release date ni Wonder Woman 84. Because they had to move it to December, Wonder Woman 84 now takes the spot of Dune, Denis Villeneuve's Dune. Yeah. So Dune is now pushed back to summer of 2021. So yun. All right. So that's the reason why it had to be moved to December. It's a very astute business decision for them. Kailangan bumawi ni Tenet because Tenet has a huge budget to make up. Remember, it's a $250 million movie. So in order for them to just break even they have to make something like $600 million. Break even pa lang yun, ha. Wala pang ano yun, wala pang kita yun. So that's the reason. And they want to, as much as possible, milk yung box office take ni Tenet para masabi namang hindi siya nag-flop in terms of box office. As to yung review ni Tenet, that's another video. That's another discussion that we can make sa ano.
Pwede, yeah. We can discuss
Maganda.
I've seen the trailers of Tenet. I think, kasi number one, director is Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan.
Diba?
And then you have Batman, the new Batman.
New Batman, and then
John David Washington.
Ayan. Yeah.
So just hindi naman spoiler to, pero maganda siya, but you have to see it in the big screen kasi it doesn't give it justice pag pinanood mo siya sa small screen eh. And pag pinanood mo siya sa bahay mo, there's a tendency for you to to teka, pause ko muna, CR lang ako, or pause ko muna, manonood lang, kakain lang ako, or something like that. Nawawala yung pag-iisip po dun sa movie. Diba? So, yung Tenet, napaka-complicated nung story niya. You're dealing with time travel, you're dealing with weapons, ang tawag nila doon, inverted weapons eh. O what that does is, kung ang normal weapon, pag binaril mo, tatama na siya. Si Tenet naman, yung inverted weapon sila or inverse weapon nila, bumabalik. Kumbaga, tumama na, bumabalik. So, very, very very complicated, very, it requires you to focus on the movie. Okay. So, nawawala tayo sa ano. Going back to Wonder Woman 84.
Wonder Woman tayo. Yeah.
So, we're talking about two villains here. Siguro ang physical villain would be Cheetah, diba? Yes. And then you have your main manipulator who would be Maxwell Lord. Diba? Kakaibang interpretation ni Maxwell Lord to kasi I'm used to the 1980s, 1990s Maxwell Lord who looked like si Robert Vaughn from the classic movies. Na-introduce sa akin yung character na yan eh. I mean, he's one of my favorite comic character ever in DC, si Maxwell Lord. Before naging villain siya, no? He, in the comic history, he was the one who, nawala kasi ang Justice League. As an offshoot of the 6-part series Legend, sorry, namatay yung karamihan ng mga Justice League Detroit, which is sort of like the junior Justice League then. Prior to that kasi, dinisband ni Aquaman yung Justice League for failing to participate in I think a Mars-Earth war. So dinisband niya yon, gumawa si Martian Manhunter ng bagong Justice League, or si Martian Manhunter tsaka si Aquaman ng bagong Justice League composed of Gypsy, Steel, Vibe, and Vixen. So si Vixen. So ang nangyari doon, during Legend, namatay si Steel, namatay si Vibe, si Gypsy nawala. So na-disband din yung Justice League then. It's called Justice League Detroit. So pagkatapos doon pumasok ngayon si Maxwell Lord. Doon pumasok ngayon si Maxwell Lord. Ang ginawa niya, binuo niya uli yung Justice League. He came up with the moniker, hindi na raw pwedeng sabihin Justice League of America or JLA. Dapat daw it has to span globally. So doon na nabuo yung pangalang Justice League International. So yan ang history ni Maxwell Lord until so nagkaroon ng 3-year run yan, JLA, JLI, JLE, Justice League Europe, nagkaroon ng spin-off yan eh. Nagkaroon ng European Embassy pa sila. After noon, nagkaroon ng miniseries sa Justice League called Breakdown. Doon na medyo nagkaroon ng nag-convert si Maxwell Lord into a villain. May power si Maxwell Lord. Meron siyang sort of a meta-human power. Para siyang si Professor X.
Okay.
Nakakapag-influensya ng tao. Yun yung powers niya.
Yung powers niya.
And then nagkaroon pa nga, siya yung pumatay kay Ted Cord, si Maxwell Lord.
The first beetle ng Ted Cord.
Yeah. Siya yung pumatay kay Ted Cord, binaril niya sa ulo, and then siya rin yung pinatay ni Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay.
So,
technically,
ganun yung...
si Maxwell sa Wonder Woman, talagang siya, villain siya.
Villain na siya kay Wonder Woman. So, nagkaroon nga ng issue nun sa Trinity, nagalit si Batman at saka si Superman dahil sa pagpatay ni Wonder Woman kay Maxwell Lord. It sort of broke the code, kumbaga ba, and doon nag-umpisa yung transition to I think New 52. Doon na nag-umpisa yun, but if I'm not mistaken. But again, that's Maxwell Lord. Going into nagkaroon din ng iba-ibang interpretation kay Maxwell Lord. Meron yan sa CW verse, sa Supergirl. The first 2 seasons of Supergirl may Maxwell Lord.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, meron ding Maxwell Lord sa Smallville.
Yung sa
I'm not sure.
Sa Supergirl, I think it was portrayed by yung si Peter, no. Si Peter Facinelli.
Peter Facinelli, yes. Peter Facinelli.
From yung vampire what's that movie? Kay Robert
Vampire
Pattinson.
Sucks.
iba yung parody yun eh.
Sa Twilight.
Yeah. So, I remember kasi I've seen some episodes of Supergirl, and then luckily nakita ko yung episode ni Maxwell. I know this guy, he's from Twilight pala si Peter Facinelli.
So, yun. Maganda rin naman yung pagka-interpret niya kay Maxwell Lord. However, I still feel na kailangan much more dignified or much more, mature ang
Comic
dating ni Maxwell Lord. Although, comic ang dating ni Maxwell Lord sa initial run ng Justice League. Medyo patawa siya. And he plays off yung mga goofiness ng ibang Justice League members like Blue and Gold, Blue Beetle and Booster Gold, and si Oberon, yung sidekick ni Mr. Miracle. So, maganda yung kumbaga ba yung interaction, yung chemistry ni Maxwell Lord sa Justice League. Okay. So, yun na nga remember we were talking last time about Ralph and Sue Dibny. Ang counterpart ni Maxwell Lord sa Justice League Europe is Sue Dibny. Yung asawa ni Ralph, yung asawa ni Elevated Man. But so that's Maxwell Lord in a sense, no. I don't know what they're planning to do with Maxwell Lord in this movie. Although nagugustuhan ko yung pag-connect nila kay Wonder Woman because Maxwell Lord played a big part in the history of Wonder Woman. Remember, he is the first person that Wonder Woman killed. Pinatay ni Wonder Woman. Sa comics, I mean, talagang binaliktad niya yung ulo eh. Yan talaga, binali yung leg eh. So yun yung maganda yung connection na yun. But may difference dito kasi dito, if we look at the trailer, makikita mo si Maxwell Lord naging presidente ng United States. Or is he?
Yeah. I don't know. Kasi he was talking in...
Alam ko sa Yeah, well, going to this, from the information that we have gathered from different sources, it has to deal with si Maxwell Lord ang makakahanap ng tinatawag nilang Destiny Stone.
Okay, yeah.
Wala si J. Ayun. So si Maxwell Lord makakahanap siya ng Destiny Stone which has the ability to give anyone
right? Parang
Hello.
Hello, nawawala. Ayan.
Are
wala
you
ka.
there?
I'm still here. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Oy, nag-dread ka pala ha. Baka, baka bawal yan ginagawa mo.
You're breaking up.
Mike, can you, ano muna siguro, turn off your camera lang muna. Okay lang mo, Mike. Hello? Mike, still there? Okay. So guys, technically, we have experienced technical difficulties. We lost connection ni Mike Dulce. Hello, Mike? Okay. Kasi he's using mobile data, so baka walang connection. Okay, so going back, yeah, so, yun, diba, from the trailer, yeah, we seen the Destiny Stone. Now, it's possible, diba, from the trailer, si Barbara Minerva, aka Cheetah, will get this, or will ask Maxwell Lord's help for her wish, diba? Kasi sabi, diba, kanina yung story niya na parang she's a loner, na parang yung gusto niya, hindi nakukuha, something like that. So, it's possible that, you know, Barbara will ask the help of Maxwell Lord. And nagulat tayo, di ba, si Steve Trevor, no? Biglang nabuhay siya in 80s, and we saw him died in the first Wonder Woman 84. Ayan na pala si Mike. Mike, nagka-drive ka pala. Baka, hindi mo bawal ginagawa mo?
Oh. Di naman,
mahuli
kaya
ka.
naman. Huwag kang galala.
Okay. Kung bahala. Sige. Pero,
anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, so it's all connected to...
Yeah, to Maxwell Lord, right? Yeah, tama. Okay.
So anyway, it's connected to what they call the Destiny Stone. Na hindi part ng Infinity Gauntlet ni Thanos yan, ha. Iba yung Destiny Stone.
Iba po to. Iba po to.
Iba yan. It has the ability to grant the wishes of an individual, but you have to be detailed in your wish. So, halimbawa, nangyari doon, if I'm not mistaken, from the trailer that I've seen, etong si Maxwell Lord, binroadcast niya sa buong mundo na make your wish, gagrant ko yan. Diba? So, si Barbara, kung magiging Cheetah, ang wish niya, I want to be an apex predator. So, yun. Si Wonder Woman thinking, or si Diana, ang thinking niya, gusto niya mabuhay uli si Steve Trevor.
So it's possible.
And nangyari yun. So most probably yun yung we're just speculating here. It's fun to speculate.
Yeah,
but again, without seeing the movie, sa tingin ko yun yung magiging reason kung bakit bumalik si Steve Trevor. Nag-wish si Diana na mabuhay uli si Steve Trevor.
Yeah, tama. So it's possible. Yeah, that is definitely possible with that. Eh, naka-park ka ba? Park ka muna. Naka-park ka ba, Mike? Naka-park ka? Okay. So,
Nagcha-choppy ka, PJ.
Ha? Choppy ako? Choppy. Pumasok po, may another guest tayo. May guest tayo. Pumasok po sa kwarto. Ay, sa kotse. Okay. So,
wait lang, oh, ouch.
Okay. Okay. So, nagusto ko sa trailer, guys. When I saw it, when I saw it was launched on the first fandom, DC Fandome, pinakita niya for the first time yung young Diana in where she participated in this Amazonian Olympics, no? And then one of the awesome scenes sa trailer yung hopefully we will see her fly this time, because we all know that Wonder Woman can fly, or I don't know kung may invisible jet about Wonder Woman, but I wanted to see her fly in this film, but it was close that she was able to ride a lightning or thunder using yung kanyang lasso, di ba? Lasso of truth, you know. So that's almost close to flying. But yeah, it's very nice to see that in the trailer and in the movie as well. Okay, so si Mike, naputo na naman. Okay, Mike, you wanna ano na?
Yo.
Let's go to the ano na? What's your take pala? What's gonna be your take on Wonder Woman 84? Hello, Mike? Okay. So, later lang once we have enough stable connection with Mike Dulce. Sige, pakita natin yung second trailer. Papi Dave, pasok. Next trailer, please. The Suicide Squad naman. Walang audio, Papi Dave. Yung trailer natin.
It's going to be different.
I think it's going to surprise people.
You kind of sit there and go, how did they do that?
It's going to be different from any superhero movie ever made.
There's no one better in the world to direct the Suicide Squad than James Gunn.
I was excited with an opportunity to be able to do the Suicide Squad in the way it could be done from my point of view.
This one is completely unique. This is a gritty 1970s war movie combined with the brilliance of James Gunn's characters and comedy.
You need your director to set the vibe.
The Suicide Squad is just a twisted fantasy of characters.
Within each of our characters, there's a certain beauty. Within most of them. Some of them are just pretty crappy through and through.
Be like a douchey Captain America.
The guy who believes in peace at any cost, no matter how many people he needs to kill along the way.
Okay, I got it.
Don't ever settle back like you think you know where this is going, because you don't.
As soon as you have some sense about what's about to happen next, James comes in.
Everyone's exploding. Genitals, heads, arms, legs.
It's like a big, massive graphic novel brought to life.
This is by far the biggest movie I've ever made.
I don't think that you know what to expect.
Don't get too attached.
This has been truly the greatest, most exciting journey of my life making this film. Cut, that was great.
Okay, so grabe no? We get to see another Suicide Squad film. If you remember, diba, merong Suicide Squad movie na was directed by David Ayer. I think 2018, no? Tama? 2018 at yeah, 2018. But that version is connected with the current DCEU or the Justice League universe, diba? Since we saw Batman, diba? Ben Affleck was there, and you know, and then for me, the first Suicide Squad movie was comic book accurate as well, no? Pero medyo darker siya, grittier siya, mas di ba tama, no? The first Suicide Squad movie was really action filled kasi andun, although we see a different Joker there, no, by Jared Leto, but this one naman, the Suicide Squad, is directed by James Gunn. Of course, we all know James Gunn directed the first two Guardians of the Galaxy, and we all know, all the DC fans out there, Marvel fans, we all know that may isang scandal in where James Gunn was part of it. Sadly, he was let by Marvel Films, right? Okay, and then DC said, okay, DC, sabi kay James Gunn, come here, work for us, direct this film for us, and then boom, there you go. He directed a much more cast ano niya, the Suicide Squad niya, no? But if you guys seen the trailer again, we all heard that the setting is in the 70s, which is, sabi ni Mike nga, which is weird. So, again, kasi nga, well, it's either pwede naman yun 70s, 80s ang settings, but So this means that this is not a sequel of David Ayer's Suicide Squad, but a reboot na naman. Kasi nga we get to see a lot of new characters here. Squad. So, ikaw Mike, what's your take on the trailer on the Suicide Squad?
I just like to correct something. Nagkamali rin ako. I thought it was the 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 era of the Suicide Squad by James Gunn is kasi mukha siya talagang 70s, 'di ba? Apparently it's not. Apparently it's contemporary.
Okay.
So modern time siya.
Okay. Akala ko rin 70s. Kasi sa trailer sinabi ng producer pa to, writer.
Ay parang ganun nga eh. Ganun ang dating eh.
Diba?
So, medyo ano siya. So, what yung explanation nila is it's a soft reboot as compared to a pure reboot per se, no?
Yes.
But when you say it's a reboot, you have meron carryover characters like Harley Quinn, Rick Flag, and Captain Boomerang. Bumalik sila eh. So, if it's in the 70s, medyo confusing. Paano sila ngayon mapupunta sa 2000 ang hindi pa nagbabago yung mukha nila?
Tama.
Diba? So, yun. So, yun lang yung confusing part sa akin. But the thing is, it's nice to have James Gunn around kasi biro mo nagawa niya yung papayagin si DC or si Warner Brothers na ang gagamitin kong mga hero dito hindi lang B characters, hindi lang B heroes, yung mga deep cuts na hindi mo talaga kilalang heroes like Polka Dot Man, sino ba yung isa, Blackguard. He even made an original hero called Bloodsport for Idris Elba. Merong kwento doon eh. Idris Elba is supposed to be Deadshot.
Yes.
Yung pampalit kay Will Smith. However, sabi ni Warner Brothers at umuo naman si James Gunn na there's a chance na bumalik si Will Smith for the second for the sequel. So sabi niya, sige, let's reserve Deadshot for Will Smith and then we'll create a new character called Bloodsport for Idris Elba. So yun yung nangyari doon.
Okay.
So
actually
in terms of so in terms of in terms of characters, no, lalabas diyan sa nakita ninyo do sa teaser or sa sizzle reel, 'di ba? Lalabas yung classic Harley Quinn costume although interpreted differently. 'Di ba? So yung classic Harley Quinn costume is the black and red costume.
Yes.
But according to them, magkakaroon ng several costume changes si Harley Quinn. There was a rumor before that Dave Bautista would also be involved in the Suicide Squad, diba? My guess is, again, this is pure speculation on my part, yung motion capture ni King Shark siya yun.
Oh.
That's just my guess.
Okay.
But of course, si John Cena is Peacemaker at very comic accurate yung costume niya. If you can see, no, yung mga costumes na ginamit ni James Gunn dito sa mga characters niya, it's very comic book accurate
very
talaga.
colorful.
From the colors, from the colors, walang masyadong interpretation. Dinagdagan lang nila syempre to make it work on screen. Pero it's there. If you look at Peacemaker's costume, si Peacemaker siya, di ba? From the comics. So how did John Cena describe Peacemaker? He's sort of a douchier version of Captain America. Di ba? So yun nakaka-excite doon eh. I just want to see how John Cena portrays Peacemaker.
Yeah.
So for this sizzle reel, it's not even a trailer yet.
Yes.
Nagkaroon din dalawa yung pinakita nila eh. So it's
Yeah.
number one, it's a sizzle reel, sort of a behind the scene footage, diba? And then you have your character reveal, kung sino-sino yung mga characters na nandoon. So you have your Mongal, you have your Peacemaker, you have your Polka Dot Man, Blackguard, Bloodsport, Harley Quinn, Rick Flag, even Viola Davis is coming back as Amanda Waller. Meron pang isa nakalimutan ko, si Alice Braga. I keep forgetting her character's name.
I think it's original character daw diba? Sabi ni Alice Braga when she was interviewed. She said it's original character for her. Credit for her. Yeah. And we have Ratcatcher, so Ratcatcher. Yan.
Ratcatcher 2.
Si Weasel.
Ratcatcher 2.
Ratcatcher 2. And Weasel. Another character. Ang lupit no kasi yung kapatid niya it's Sean Gunn again. Of course, siyempre kung saan si James Gunn, ano yung kapatid niya. And then we all know that James Gunn is the stand-in for Rocket Raccoon, di ba? Sa Avengers,
Sean Gunn.
Infinity War. Sean Gunn was the stand-in for Rocket Raccoon in Avengers, Infinity War, Endgame, and then Guardians 1 and 2, di ba? And then right now, he's also, again, CJ character naman siya as Weasel. No? Ganun ka si Sean Gunn, no? Dedicated to his brother's films talaga. Supported talaga si Sean Gunn. Kasama ka sa kapatid.
I think it will work. I think,
tama, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm an optimist in terms of these types of movies. So regardless of how out of the, how extravagant the characters are, James Gunn has that ability to make it work, to sort of make it like, a pure entertainment, of a pure fun experience. So I hope it works. I mean, I'm liking the characters, except for I'm not a big fan of Joel Kinnaman, but we'll see. Kasi kahit yung costume ni Rick Flag, 'di ba? Medyo naging comic book accurate na rin siya.
Parang G.I. Joe. Parang G.I. Joe-ish na Rick Flag siya.
Compared
to the David Ayer's version ng Rick Flag, no? But
if you think about it,
yeah, go ahead, sorry.
If you think about it, si Rick Flag, parang siya yung Nick Fury yata ng DC.
Yeah. Hindi si Amanda Waller, but yeah, more on Rick Flag. Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know if still ba Rick Flag will be the leader of the squad, di ba? We will know. Ito sabi ni Papi David, parang tumakit si John Cena. Di ba? You can see.
Mahirap yun Patay tayo dyan.
You can see me daw. You can see me daw, di ba? Sabi ni John Cena.
Well, the thing is, hindi naman si John Cena yung si Peacemaker. So I think hindi mag-work yung powers ni John Cena na you can't see me.
Yeah.
We will be able to see the Peacemaker.
Yeah. And I also love dito kasi sa Suicide Squad, nilagay sinama si Flula Borg. I've seen his interviews with I like his interviews with mga TV shows niya. 'Di ba he's a funny DJ in Germany. Tapos imagine mo invite siya ni James Gunn and he's playing javelin, 'di ba? He's javelin. Yeah. And then of course we all forget, of course, grabe, one of the good friends of James Gunn, si Michael Rooker. Come on, it's Michael Rooker.
Si Savan. Ang ganda nung panel dun If you've seen the panel of the Suicide Squad, ang introduction ni James Gunn kay Michael Rooker, I had no choice. So I had to put in Michael Rooker. So Michael Rooker is here. So ganun lang siya
Yeah, well, good. The first DC Fandome to. Pero not bad. Michael almost half of his Suicide Squad, Guardians, almost, di ba? Almost naman.
Except for the main gun, the main Guardians, hindi mo masasama talaga yon.
Hindi. But two of them, di ba? Si Michael Rooker at si Sean. But it's possible that kasi sa season reel, pinakita yung group pictures nila. We don't know if that was Dave Bautista wearing the King Shark, costume. Kasi we don't know. We haven't seen. Kasi we know the voice. Correct me if I'm wrong, the voice of King Shark is the one from Guardians Volume 2 kasama ng nila yung ang tawag yung grupo nila nila Star-Lord, the Ravagers.
The Ravagers?
If you remembered Volume 2, I think the voice of King Shark yung sa Guardians Volume 2 ay yung yung mataba na nakasalamin na medyo yung may beard. I don't know if that's the same guy. I have to check if same actor. Yung sa Ravagers, I don't know. But kasi yung sabi nila some of the actors from Guardians Volume 2 are in the Suicide Squad. Kasi nga because of James Gunn, because of the trust with James Gunn. Except of course, yan sila the main characters, no. But yeah, I mean, for me, I can't wait to see this one as well. Kasi I'm a fan of James Gunn's movies, lalo yung Guardians Volume 1 and 2. And medyo labas tayo ng Marvel. I think he's back again to direct Volume 3. I think Marvel asked him to come back. Sorry, James Gunn, come back please. Kasi people are asking for James Gunn to come back to direct. Kasi nga kasi I think nung when they released about Volume 3, maraming directors na nag-pass. Parang
hindi nila kaya
hindi nila kaya. Nobody can direct Volume 3.
I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy is a lot more James Gunn than anything else. Sure, you have your Chris Pratt, you have your Zoe Saldana, or you have your Dave Bautista, but it's James Gunn. Plain and simple, it's James Gunn. Talaga.
So there's James Gunn.
Kahit si Taika Waititi ayaw niya. Hindi ko kaya gawin yung ginawa ni James Gunn. Diba? So it's talagang Disney had no choice. They had to bring back James Gunn. Anyway, wala namang problema dun Masyado lang naging SJW si Disney I mean, think about it. They're punishing someone, parang kay Hartley Sawyer. You're punishing someone for a thing that they did years ago. So, bakit mo kailangan there's this concept of second chances and moving forward. How can you move forward when you keep going back to the past and yung repercussion nun, ginalagay mo sa future? Diba?
Tama.
So, wala silang choice dun. Ang dami. Even the entire cast, the main cast of Guardians of the Galaxy wrote a very, very supportive statement for James Gunn.
Yes.
So,
we want him back. Diba?
Totoo.
Okay. So, ayan si Peacemaker. Diba? John Cena.
Diba?
You can see
Galing,
you can see John Cena right now as Peacemaker. Diba? Comic book, if you can see the colors, diba? Colors ng costume ni Peacemaker. Of course, Harley Quinn with the official red and black costume ni Harley Quinn is back. Rick Flag, yellow, kay Javelin, yellow and blue, diba? Yan ang malapit. Kasi nga, James Gunn, I believe James is a die-hard comic book fan as well of DC and Marvel. Kaya he wants it to be comic book accurate. Kasi quality yung pag-direct niya. Yung paggawa ng film.
Pero merong pool ngayon. May pustahan ngayon. Sino-sino ang mamamatay. Kasi it's not Suicide Squad kung walang mamamatay. Diba?
Tama.
Merong nagsasabi na si Polka Dot Man ang unang mamamatay. I'm saying it's Savant who will die early.
I think joke nila yan I think joke nila yan din sa panel. Parang ganun, di ba? Na-mention yata na Michael Rooker will die first. What? Diba? Yun ang joke ng grupo actually. Ayan. So, pero
parang ano lang yan
ako rin Alan. Yeah, go ahead.
Parang si Slipknot lang yan ng Suicide Squad ni David Ayer. Alam mo, you were talking about David Ayer's grittier version of Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
The one we got, the theatrical release, is not even close to what David Ayer wanted. Pinakailaman masyado ni WB. So there is an R-rated version with a longer screen time for Jared Leto sa Joker.
Oh
Na
yeah, I heard
mas
about that. Yeah.
mas grittier, mas rated R, mas talagang ano siya. And I believe there's a katulad na nangyari sa release the Snyder Cut, there
Snyder
is
Cut,
a
yeah.
movement. There's a movement now
Yeah, the
na
air cut
release the
nga ang
air
sabi
cut.
nila eh. Yes, oo.
I don't
Pero
know
I think,
kung ano mangyari.
sabi ni David Ayer, parang no need na parang for him, I don't know, sabi niya, for him it's okay naman daw na ilabas ng publicly ang ano. So, ayan o, lupit, no? And, yeah, and naman yan, si Sean Gunn, no, naka-capture motion suit na naman siya. Just like with Rocket Raccoon, di ba? So, yeah. So, speaking of, sino?
Si Nathan Fillion nandiyan.
Nathan Fillion as well, yeah. Good friend of James Gunn as well, di ba? Si
Si Green Lantern.
Bakit Green Lantern?
Siya ang voice ni Green Lantern eh sa
Yes,
Justice League
Justice League,
Unlimited.
yeah. No, the other Justice League movie, anime movie.
Animated series. Siya yun. Oo.
Ano rin ba? Okay, same pala. Okay. So, ayan. Alright, so speaking of Snyder Cut, let's show the Snyder Cut Justice League.
Wait.
Okay,
Sige, tuloy natin.
Ano?
Hindi.
Okay.
Sige. Sige, tuloy natin.
Okay. David, pasok ko na.
Now I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, I tried to touch. I've told the truth, I didn't come to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah. Hallelujah.
The other planet he's destroyed, right? And we have to assume he's won.
I don't care how many demons he's fought and how many hells. He's never fought us. Not us united.
Alright. Okay, shoutout muna kay Sir Christian Duncan James. Congrats live. Thank you, Sir Christian. Thank you so much. Alright. Ako na nakita ko yung Snyder Cut. Oh my God, they are correct. The fans are right. Snyder Cut is the best talaga ng Justice League movie. Doon pa lang yan, Darkseid, diba, nakita si Darkseid, and the version of I forgot his name. Yung pamangkin ni Darkseid, si
Tesad.
No, another one. Si yung nagkuha ng mother boxes. Si forgot his name.
Sino doon? Si Steppenwolf?
Steppenwolf. Ito yung version ni Snyder, ni Steppenwolf. Mas siya, di ba? Mas scarier siya na puro spikes, is but and Desad, speak of Desad, pinakita si Desad. And the Black Suit Superman the Black Suit Superman was really shown in the movie and then maganda yung mustache ni Henry Cavill. Hindi talaga halata, di ba? Yung kay Snyder.
Wala walang yung mustache gate dyan sa movie. Kasi na-shoot
diba?
na ni Henry Cavill lahat eh.
Okay,
ang nangyari
diba?
Kasi, 'di ba? Na-shoot na yung sa reshoot ni Joss Whedon, doon nagkaroon ng mustache gate. So, doon yung lumabas yung
Okay. Kaya pala. Okay. And then maraming scenes, no? I mean, ni Cyborg was actually died in the movie, 'di ba?
Si Silas Stone, yes.
Silas Stone. And then we also saw si Iris West. Iris was there, di ba?
Yes.
Was saved by Barry Allen. I mean, how long daw ba the original Snyder Cut? Would you say 4 hours or more than 3 hours?
4 hours. 4 hours.
Swerte po may HBO Max sana. Pero hopefully, in the Philippines, sana din ma-release.
Actually, dun sa panel na yun, sinabi na ni Zack Snyder, it's going to be released on HBO Max in 4 1-hour cuts, installations. Okay. And then at the end of that, you will have the option if you want to watch it in its entirety. So 4 hours na ganon. For the international audience, gumagawa sila ngayon ng solution on how to release it internationally for those countries with no HBO Max. So they're working on it.
Sana Netflix. Sana.
Netflix. Andiyan naman ang Pirate Bay at saka
Bawal ang torrent dito. Ayan. But
hindi, sa tingin ko yan, sa Netflix lalabas yan.
Possibly.
Sa tingin ko.
Late 2021. Probably March or... Kailan ba release date ba niyan? O ano ba, may sinabi mo si Snyder about the release date?
Wala pa silang
no?
Officially na sinasabing release date, no? May lumabas na August 2021, may lumabas na September 2021.
Okay.
So, wala pa talaga.
Okay. So, hopefully, we'll see it next year talaga. Yeah, why not? Okay.
So wait,
right.
Before we proceed, let's talk about what we saw. Diba?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Nagkaroon ng balitaktakan sa Twitter. Nagkaroon ng argument sa Twitter between Zack Snyder and a critic or a reviewer of Forbes named Scott Mendelson.
Okay.
The same day this Snyder Cut trailer was released during DC Fandome, nag-tweet si Scott Mendelson na, correct me if I'm wrong, but everything that I've seen in this trailer is the same scenes that I've seen, different angles lang, from the trailers of Justice League. So, sumagot ngayon si Zack Snyder. Sabi niya, if you enjoy your superhero or comic book movie, parang like this movie was made for grown-ups. So, you are not part of the demographic that we're, So, nagkaroon sila ng argument doon. And just to answer Scott Mendelson's remark or tweet, I would say, it is true. Lahat yun, nakita na natin. Well, not lahat, no? But a lot of them, nakita na natin sa previous previous trailers ng Justice League. Unfortunately nga, kasi yun yung ginamit nila eh. Pero hindi yun yung storya ni Joss Whedon eh. Diba? Yun yung ginamit nila eh. Yung kay Iris West. Yung nightmare sequence.
Yes.
Diba? Andun eh. So, the truth of the matter is, what Zack Snyder's cut really is the original vision of Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
The reason why hindi nag-jive yung kay Justice League or the Joss Whedon cut is because napakaiba ng theme, napakaiba ng visuals ni Joss Whedon compared to yung mga prequels to Justice League like Man of Steel or Batman v
Yes.
Superman. So parang hindi nag-mesh. Teka, si Batman naging fanboy ni Superman na walang silbi. Yun yung tapos yun na nga yun. So moving on. What's the very first thing you notice about the trailer is the song. Hallelujah. Ginamit niya na previously yun. 'Di ba? Sa Watchmen ginamit na niya yun. Pero kasi ito, napaka-importante daw. Ginamit daw ni Zack Snyder yung song na yun as sort of like a salute to those who are pushing for the release of the Snyder Cut. Hallelujah, we're there. Hallelujah, it's here. Yun eh. And then what's the very first character you see in the trailer? Who's Sino? Sino yung unang character doon?
Wala Superman?
Hindi. Sino unang character doon sa trailer nito sa Zack Snyder's Justice League? Sino yung una mo nakita?
Hindi. Darkseid. Sorry, Darkseid.
That's not Darkseid.
Darkseid. Yeah, Darkseid.
That's not Darkseid.
Diba?
No, but that's not Darkseid. I'm telling you now, it's not Darkseid.
What? He has the logo, the head. Can you see? Yeah, no, that's Darkseid.
If you know the history of Darkseid, that's Yuxas.
Oh, okay.
He's called Yuxas.
Okay.
He's baby Darkseid.
Ano siya? Who's that?
So, Yuxas, UXAS.
Okay.
Alright, so before Darkseid became Darkseid or became part of the New Gods, he was Yuxas.
Okay. Get it. Yeah.
So, that's Yuxas. Kasi si Darkseid naka-armor na eh.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah. Oo nga, no?
So yan si Yuxas. Alright?
Okay.
Okay. Next scene would be yung nightmare sequence na makikita mo yung arch ni Justice League. Right?
Yeah.
Did you see the Joker card?
Wait lang.
Did you see the Joker card?
Nope. Can you use, Papi Dave, on that scene, the nightmare scene, tingnan yung Joker card. Ito yung, if you guys remember, the nightmare scene was shown in BVS, diba? In where post-apocalyptic, diba? In where Darkseid reigned over the whole Earth, diba? Mahirap daw. Anyway, but I didn't see it. So that means Joker exists, of course.
Joker existed in the Snyderverse. Diba? So, dun sa scene na yan, makikita mo, yung Joker card lumilipad. You would also see the Aquaman Trident, and I think yung puntod ni Thomas Wayne, you would see that also. Dun sa scene na yan. Okay? And of course, we get the scene with Barry, and before that,
yeah, Joker card. Here we go. I think this is Joker card flying in the.
That's middle. The Joker card. Okay. Now find me the Aquaman Trident.
I think sa scene ng ano yan. Ang bilis daw eh.
No. Hindi yung sa ano. Adyan din yung Aquaman Trident.
Yung parang back mo na konti, Papi Dave. Back mo na konti. Yan, play mo dyan.
And it pleased the Lord. But you don't.
Kasi mabilis. Okay. I didn't try that. Ayun. Pause mo dyan, Papi Dave. Ayan, before the J. Ayan. Okay.
Okay, sa left side, nandun din yung... You found it?
Yeah, we found it.
So basically, what this is showing is a possible future wherein Darkseid won, and the Justice League, all of the members of the Justice League are dead. Basically, diba? Kasi ang bali-balita nun sa Snyder Cut, magiging alagad ni Darkseid si Superman.
Yeah.
Diba? Si Darkseid he's the one who will actually resurrect Superman. Diba? So yun yung ano doon. There are several sort of like an article written by or comments made by Zack Snyder to that effect. Na for a certain period of time, Superman would become an agent of Darkseid.
Agent of Darkseid,
Un-
I think which nangyari yun eh. I think
until
it happened in the comics as well, di ba? It happened in the comics.
Mhm.
Once or twice. Di ba?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So moving forward. So moving forward, you get Victor Stone. We will get that scene, yung nagpo-football si Victor Stone. And then we get the Aquaman scene with Mira, diba? And then you have your Barry Allen, Iris West meeting for the first time, right? And then of course yung kay Wonder Woman, there's a scene there where Wonder Woman was talking to a girl.
Oh yeah. Yung
Diba?
sa hostages.
People are asking why naka-focus yung camera dun sa girl. I think it's an homage to I think it's an homage to Zack Snyder's daughter who died, who killed herself.
Okay. Kaya pala.
Right. Okay. And then the next scene I think would be the death of Silas Stone.
Yeah.
Right? And then this yung scene na kay Desad, I'm still not sure if that is Desad. But I'm 65% sure. Yeah, I'm 65% sure it's Desad. But there is a part of me who thinks it's Steppenwolf without the armor.
Oh. Possibly.
I'm not sure. Okay? Then, you have to ask yourself, bakit merong scene si Martha Kent at saka si Lois Lane?
No, in the the Joss Whedon cut, Martha went to Lois Lane, di ba, in Daily Planet. Pero in the Snyder cut, pinuntahan ni Martha si Lois Lane sa apartment nila ni Clark, right?
Yep. But the thing
the
is,
same reason.
supposedly, nag-post kasi ng madaming storyboard si Zack Snyder sa Vero. It's another social media application, no? And that particular scene, dun sa ano niya, pagkatapos nilang mag-akapan and then Lois says her goodbye to Martha Kent, if you notice also dun sa scene na yun, parang, bakit mas matangkad si Martha Kent kay Lois Lane? Alright, dun sa storyboard ni Zack Snyder na pinost niya sa Vero, hindi si Martha Kent yun. That's Martian Manhunter. Magta-transform siya back to General Swanwick.
That's right. Yeah. Di ba, it was, I think, revealed na ba? Was it teased or revealed or confirmed? Nasa General Swan, we get to see Martian Manhunter sa...
Yes. Kaya
Justice
pinakita
League,
yung
right?
scene na yun just to prepare everyone na yun, si Martha Kent, he was visiting Lois Lane. Actually is John Jones.
John Jones. Okay.
Pretending to be Martha Kent.
Martha Kent.
Dun sa storyboard
nice.
ni dun sa storyboard ni Zack Snyder yan.
Is it also confirmed din ba that we get to see Green Lantern or hindi daw talaga? Si Hal Jordan.
Not Hal Jordan. More Kilowog and Toma Ray.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay.
Now
So
since Michael Clark Duncan is dead.
So this means na hindi pa dumarating yung sino yung alien na nakipagpalit kay Hal Jordan?
Abin Sur.
Right? So hindi pa to nangyari basically in this timeline, no?
No.
Okay.
No, wala pang Hal Jordan.
Wala pang Hal Jordan.
I'm not
so we
sure.
get to see
parang wala pa yata.
Wala Hal Jordan. Okay.
Wala pang Hal Jordan.
Pero tinis, di ba? Tinis nilang
tinis nila yun. Parang lalabas si Kilowog at saka si Toma Ray. Warning about Darkseid.
Tapos, di ba, ang joke kaya nila, ilabas to si Ryan Reynolds daw. Inadjoke ni Ryan
Actually,
Reynolds, di ba? Sinasabi ni Ryan Reynolds sa social
mm,
media.
oo. So, yun yung sa Justice League. I think we will be in for a lot of surprises. This is not iba ang storya. Iba totally. This is although may familiar scenes because some scenes were used during the Justice League version, diba?
Yeah.
But this is a totally different movie. Imagine yung Justice League is only less than 2 hours. Now we're getting 4 hours. So there's a
4 hours.
sort of like a
Oh my gosh.
this is more like two movies in one.
Yes, totoo.
Now, whether may resolution, we don't know that because according to the released articles before, supposedly at the end of this movie, Batman is dead, Wonder Woman is dead, and it's the start of it's the rise of Darkseid. It will be sort of resolved in the third part, sort of,
Okay.
'di ba?
Yeah.
Pero parang ewan ko lang kung mangyayari pa 'yon. If this gets traction and DC feels na, uy, mas okay to, then maybe we could continue with the Zack Snyder Justice League.
Okay. All right, let's go to the next. Let's say one of the much anticipated standalone film. We'll get to see Black Adam, of course, Dwayne Johnson. Here we go.
I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time. This is the one. This is the one that's going to change everything.
Kumain ko lang. Ayusin mo na lang yan sa mga dito bag. Send mo na yan.
Yung?
Push cart. Wala naman
Okay.
mauubusan.
May push cart tayo dito.
Years ago, Kahndaq was a melting pot of cultures, wealth, power, and magic. Yet most of us had nothing, except for the chains around our necks. Kahndaq needed a hero. Instead, they got me. I did what needed to be done, and they imprisoned me for it. Now, 5,000 years later, I'm free. And I give you my word. No one will ever stop me again.
You know, that's the... Wala si Michael. Now, we all know that Dwayne Johnson is one of the producers of Shazam. Okay, and then of course, I think a lot of people wanted him to play Black Adam, and then he heard the call, he answered the call, and yeah, so we got to see him as Black Adam finally, and then of course, then dito it was also teased and confirmed that we get to see for the first time again in the movie ang Justice Society of America, because we all know GSA has been portrayed animated in the animated movies, and then also live. Especially Stargirl, diba? You get to see Justice Society of America. But this time, we get to see some members of GSA in a live action movie. No, I think it's confirmed we get to see Dr. Fate, Hawkman, right? Atom Smasher, and then a new character, female character. I think it's Cyclone or something like that. But yeah, so, and hopefully we get to see Black Adam go in will fight against Shazam in a sequel. Now, speaking of Shazam, it's also confirmed in DC Fandome that there is a sequel already in the works. So it's called Shazam Fury of the Gods. Okay, so we got to see again Billy Batson and the rest of the Shazam family. But we don't know yet who's the villain or villains. But I really wish that Black Adam should be the villain of the Shazam sequel. Okay, so ayan. Nawala si Mike again. Okay. All right. So okay, while waiting, for Mike Dulce. Okay. Nawala si Mike. What's going on? Sorry. Sorry, Mike. Yan. Nawala si Mike. Okay. Sorry, looping to the sound card, guys. Sorry. Okay, so while waiting for Mike, let's play the last trailer. Of course, I'm talking about The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson. Let's go.
From your secret friend. Underneath the bridge. Who? Topper sprung a leak. And the animals I've trapped. Haven't a clue. All become my pet. Let's play a game. Just me and you. Any of this mean anything to you?
You're becoming quite a celebrity. Why is he writing to you?
If you are justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye?
The hell are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance.
Whoa! This guy's crazy.
You're part of this too. How am I part of it? You'll see.
You know, oh my gosh. Grabe no. Again, if you don't know what's going on sa Batman, again, we're going back again on, they decide again to go back sa roots ni Bruce Wayne as Batman. So, ang setting po is, they call it year 2, no? Kasi we get to see James Gordon as a detective, not as a, I think, lieutenant or inspector siya, or detective siya dito. Pero hindi pa siya commissioner, as you know. Also, we get to see, there's a lot of speculation of who's the guy with the scary mask and glasses. Now, for me, I believe that's the Riddler because it's been confirmed that the Riddler is the main villain, all the main villains. But we get to see Catwoman and the Penguin. Now, the Penguin po is portrayed by Colin Farrell. He's in the trailer, guys. Siya yung parang matabang tao and then with the cookie nose. I think for me, that was the Penguin. Okay. And then, of course, bakit ganun? Sabi, ba't ganun Batmobile ni Batman? Ganyan. Of course, because kakastart na ni Bruce Wayne as Batman. No, he's still a vigilante, but I believe he's working with the GCPD. No. And I like this one kasi it's kind of a detective mystery thriller noir movie, not that much not like the Christopher Nolan movies. Ayan. And then ikaw pala Mike, tama ba guess mo yung yung nagte-tape ng masking tape or scotch tape was the Riddler. Kasi ano yung clues he's wearing glasses, he was sending riddles already to Batman. So people are speculating or are confirming that that's the Riddler na, di ba? Ako for me, that's the Riddler already.
Yes, that is the Riddler. Yan yung interpretation ni Matt Reeves kay Riddler.
Matt Reeves, yeah. And if you don't know Matt Reeves, he was the director of one of the reboot ng Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes.
Directed
Yep.
Okay, yeah, tama. So, wala mo unggoy dyan sa Batman. But, grabe si Colin Farrell, he's not recognizable with that prosthetics.
Kala ko nga siya si Craig T. Nelson. Kamukha niya si Craig T. Nelson.
Craig T. Nelson, di ba? Craig T. Nelson. Pero that was the Riddler. The guy was in the car, Batman was chasing him, di ba? Car chase sila. And who's this guy, man? That was Colin Farrell, ladies and gentlemen. Like, oh my gosh, nice. Very nice, unrecognizable prosthetics, di ba? So,
I like the functionality of the suit. Going back to the Batman suit, I like the functionality. I like the fact na hindi pa siya fully complete yung bat suit niya. If you look at yung close up nung boots ni Batman, that's a tactical combat boots. Hindi siya yung Batman boots na nakasanayan natin.
Yeah.
So I like that part of it. Okay. The positive side outweighs the negative side of the trailer. On my end, ang negative sa akin is how Bruce Wayne looked. The truth.
Yeah.
Emo
daw. Emo.
Kasi one of the reason why there's a huge difference between Bruce Wayne and Batman is because si Bruce Wayne, siya yung mask. Si Batman talaga yung totoong buhay. Diba? Remember, he said it before. The night his parents died is the night Bruce Wayne died, and the night Batman was born.
Yes.
So technically speaking, Batman is the one who is living. Wala na si Bruce Wayne. So dapat merong konting difference. May difference talaga kay Bruce Wayne. You can't have an emo Bruce Wayne. Automatic yun na parang sasabihin si Batman yan Diba?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. We haven't seen the movie yet. No. Pero yung look ni Bruce Wayne, I think needs to be refined some more.
Yes. And I like this
for me,
I forgot. Andy Serkis, one of my favorite movie actors, will be Alfred this time. So, oh my gosh, a lot of British actors have portrayed Alfred. Diba, sa BVS, we got to see Jeremy Irons, right?
Yes, Scar.
The Michael Gough from the previous ones.
Keaton.
Keaton. From Keaton to
George Clooney.
George Clooney, di ba? Yun ang continuity talaga. That's a continuity. Isa lang yung Alfred actor. But so these are great actors. And Andy Serkis, as we all know, is a great actor. Is a great motion actor, di ba? Of course, he portrayed Caesar already. He portrayed King Kong already. And a lot of, of course,
Gollum
Smeagol, di ba? I mean, oh my gosh, when I learned that Andy Serkis will portray Alfred, oh my gosh, exciting to. Diba? Very, very nice. Si Andy Serkis as a human again.
Although dito sa trailer na to, wala kang makikitang madidinig mo lang yung boses niya.
Yung boss niya. Pero wala, ni Alfred,
hindi mo makikita si Alfred. Siguro hindi pa na-shoot yun, 'di ba? Siguro hindi pa na-shoot yung scenes niya.
They told, I think Matt Reeves told to social media, yung trailer pa lang, they are 25% on the production. Imagine, 25% lang yan ng movie. Diba? Or the shooting. They're still shooting right now due to pandemic. And sad to say, Robert Pattinson is positive of COVID-19. So they have to stop shooting until hopefully he will, recover from the COVID-19. So prayers goes to Robert Pattinson.
So mukhang madidelay pa uli si The Batman.
Yes, it's possible, yes.
Diba? So going back, the best scene ever. The I
Mhm.
am vengeance scene.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Holy.
The...
Diba?
yeah, totoo.
Sana ay, sorry. Oops, nalaglag.
Oh, nahulog.
Sa,
For me, no, I mean, that
teka.
was yung Batman voice niya. Hindi siya yung katulad ni Christian Bale na, I'm Batman. Or Michael Keaton, I'm Batman. Sabi, I'm Vengeance. Pero, if you can see, nilower niya yung voice ni Bruce Wayne. Pero not yung
Oo.
parang paos na, no. It's like, I'm Vengeance. That's it. Kasi nga, we are seeing a very young Bruce Wayne. Hindi naman siya yung 30s to 40s na Bruce Wayne. It's like, I think sa 20s, diba? Early 20s siya naging Batman. So, kaya yung boss niya po, hindi siya yung, I'm Batman. I'm Vengeance. Diba? Which is good. Yeah, one of my favorite scenes as well is yung I'm
Pero,
Vengeance.
sana kinumpleto nila kasi that's part of the most iconic Batman line.
I'm Batman.
Vengeance.
I'm Vengeance.
I am Vengeance. I am the Knight. I am Batman.
Batman. Yeah. Oh, ano, yeah.
So, yun yung iconic dun eh. Ewan ko, baka mamaya kompletuhin nila yon.
Pwede.
That was said during Batman the animated series by Kevin Conroy.
Kevin Conroy.
Diba?
Yes.
Malay mo habang binubugbog, kasi isa pa lang yung binubugbog niya eh. Pag binugbog niya yung isa, sabihin naman niya, I am the Knight. Bubugbugin niya yung isa, sasabihin niya, I am Batman.
And di malupit no, yung binubog niya, looks like Jokers, the gang, di ba? Wala pa si Joker. Ito mga, this is the first ever Batman film na wala si Joker as a main villain.
A lot of people are speculating na hindi siya Joker gang.
Okay. Ibang gang lang.
Pwedeng court of foul.
Oh yeah. I think people are speculating that court of owls will be possible.
Tinis eh. Meron eh. If you look at yung pinakita yung what's this, yung mga cards ni Riddler, there's a card there with the owls. So, may piece na court of owls eh. And if di ba sabi, naka-base ito sa The Long Halloween. The Long Halloween is merong court of owls. Tama ba? May court of owls ba doon?
Yeah, totoo. Yeah.
Pero although sa panel nun, sinabi ni yes, it's based on that's one of the source material that we use, but we also use Batman Ego. Meron pa isang trade paperback pa, isang novel pa yun ni Batman Ego. So madami eh. I like the look of Selina Kyle as Catwoman.
Yes.
You know? Also I love the way Colin Farrell looked. Talagang hindi mo talaga makikilala siya. Are we going to see a Joker? There is talk, diba? Diba? May nagsasuggest nga na si Johnny Depp daw yung gawing Joker.
Yeah.
Maganda yun. I mean, kung si Johnny Depp ang kukunin nila, one of the best actors around. And since Johnny Depp is already connected with WB with the Fantastic Beasts series, so pwede, diba?
Possible. Yeah. Why not?
Diba?
So yun, Johnny Depp, yeah. Possibly.
So everything's looking good with the Batman. For me, I like yung practicality of the Batmobile. Hindi pa siya ganun kaganda. Like the of course my favorite is the Keaton Batmobile. Hindi siya ganong ka-extravagant like the Tumbler or the Batfleck Batmobile. Ano lang siya eh. If you look at it, parang muscle car lang siya na
customized lang.
Customized lang, diba? So, technically speaking, ito at saka yung merong scene doon na binaril si Batman, tinamaan siya eh.
Dito.
Meron
wala lang.
So it just shows na this Batman still makes mistakes.
Yes.
Diba? Kasi kung ano yan, yung veteran Batman na yan, hindi tatamaan yan. Diba? Alam na yun yung gagawin niya. Pero this is a young Batman who still makes mistake, who still makes errors in judgment and all. Gusto ko lang talagang malaman kung ano yung story kasi wala pa eh. This is a great trailer that does not give us anything about the story.
So, kasi why is the Riddler taunting him, sending this cryptic And then malapit to, there's this super fan, Batman super fan, who actually solved the riddle. Di ba? Pinost pa sa social media eh. Kasi yung code, dinicode ng super fan na to. And he answered the riddle actually. And then yun nga, somebody spotted already the Court of Owls logo. So it's possible that we get to see the Court of Owls again in live action. So yeah. For me, yeah, I can't wait for that. But again, hopefully si Robert will recover. And just a side note as well, when he was shooting Tenet, di ba tumatakas daw siya? Sabi ni Christopher Nolan, are you going to shoot the Batman? He said yes. Inamin ni Robert. Okay, sige. Because, Christopher Nolan directed the Batman. So, okay lang, go ahead, go shoot. Sinabay niya kasi ni Robert, di ba? Yung Tenet and then the Batman. Is malupit, no?
Alam mo, gusto ko siya sa Tenet. Sa totoo lang.
Okay.
Para siyang James Bond ang dating niya.
Okay. I'll watch that as well.
I mean, if you are able to see Tenet, talagang
sige, I'll watch
maganda siya eh. Maganda siya eh. It's saka na lang sa ibang video na lang natin pag-usapan si Tenet.
Yeah,
it's a good movie. It's a very confusing movie. If you're not into a lot of revelations and stuff, you won't get the movie. Hindi mo maintindihan talaga. And you have to stay until the end because the ending would explain everything.
Ayun.
Oo.
Ako, I like watching Christopher Nolan's movies. I watch all. Inception, of course, yung trilogy na Batman niya, and then right now, Tenet, I'm gonna watch that as well.
Watch it. Maganda siya.
Yeah, nice.
You've discussed the Black Adam, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, okay. Nawala
ako eh. Nawala ako eh. Pero, ang daming speculation before DC Fandome na nagsasabing they are going to reveal that Henry Cavill will be back as Superman.
Really? Oh, nice.
Diba?
Okay.
But if you looked at the panel, if you look at the reveal of Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, he practically said it. He practically said Superman.
Oh yeah.
But without saying Henry Cavill will be back as Superman, he practically said Superman will be in Black Adam.
Yeah.
Ilang beses niya sinabi yung Superman? 3 times, I think. 3 times niya sinabi or 4 times.
4 times, yeah. Oh. Pero Shazam, he never mentioned Shazam. Pero ako nga, I want him to show up. Kasi diba, it's also confirmed from DC Fandome Shazam panel that there's a sequel already in the works, yung Fear of the Gods. Pero
Fury
hindi pa
of
alam
the
kung
Gods.
sino yung, hindi pa alam kung sino. Is it Dr. Sivana again will be there? With the worm, di ba yung alien worm ba yun? Yung,
Si Professor Mind.
Professor Mind, di ba? But I want
or
to see
Mr. Mind.
Mr. Mind. I want to see at least a cameo of Black Adam. Well, sana no? Kasi if the timeline, kung mauna is yung isa, yung nga, I want to see at least Black Adam showing up to Shazam and the rest of the Shazam family. Which is
That's gonna happen in the third Shazam movie.
Okay.
It's bound to happen dahil magka-connected talaga si Shazam at saka si Black Adam eh.
Black Adam.
Diba?
Yes.
So it's bound to happen. What I'm more excited about Black Adam is Dr. Fate.
Oh yeah, me too. JSA. Grabe na. First time, di ba? First time they will show in a live action. Pero 4 lang sila. So, Dr. Fate is confirmed. Hawkman is confirmed. Atom Smasher is confirmed. And yung female, is it Cyclone or Hurricane?
Cyclone.
Cyclone. Which is, okay. I'm not familiar with her kasi iba kilala ko yung JSA. Some of the JSA members I know.
Ang kwento doon is it was supposed to be Hawkgirl.
Oh, okay.
But they made the decision to make it Cyclone because may Hawkman na. At saka everyone is asking for Hawkgirl na baka maapakan si Hawkman.
Yes.
So nag-decision sila Dwayne Johnson because Dwayne Johnson is one of the executive producer of Black Adam na let's introduce Hawkgirl some other time. let's just focus on introducing these JSA characters first. I'm excited for Doctor Fate because Doctor Fate, aside from Mr. Miracle, is are the two uh, of my most favorite DC characters, basically.
Okay, yeah.
And if you think about it, Doctor Fate's para bang equivalent in the MCU is Doctor Strange.
Oh, Strange, yes. Okay.
And Doctor Fate came first. Doctor Strange is
Yes.
actually a ripoff of Doctor Fate.
Okay.
So yun eh. I'm excited how they will interpret that. Hinihintay ko talaga yan.
Ako rin. Yeah, me too. Kasi of course it's time for, kasi di ba JSA has been portrayed already in Smallville, Stargirl as well, di ba? Arrowverse as well, di ba? Arrowverse as JSA members. Pero first time to na solo sila in a movie naman. It's the time to vision in a movie. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. Ayun.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it for now.
One more thing.
Oh, sige.
Let's discuss about the entire DC fandom.
Oh, okay.
Kasi
lalo tomorrow.
Kasi tomorrow, yung DC fandom tomorrow, may schedule na ako. And it's more on the TV series.
Same
Lahat
time
ng
ba?
panel
1 a.m.
doon.
Manila time?
1 a.m.
Same? Okay, Manila
Yes.
time.
So, TV series lahat yun. Lahat ng panel TV series, walang movies. So, the first one was about the movies. And then the second one, this one, tomorrow, would be the television series like they have panels for The Flash.
Yes.
They have panels for Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, Titans, Doom Patrol, Stargirl. Yung mga panels na ganon.
Yeah. Black Lightning.
So, what is DC fandom? You have to ask yourself, bakit gumawa si DC ng ganito? Diba? Alright. So, everybody knows the success of the Marvel Cinematic Universe is that they have a shared universe.
Yes.
Diba? Everything is interconnected. Kumbaga. Diba? Doesn't necessarily mean na you have to acknowledge the existence of this and this, except for yung sa television series nila, which is ang gulo. Diba? And I've explained that some in some ways because there was a fight going on between Kevin Feige and who was the president of Marvel Studios, Marvel Movies back then. And then I forgot the name of the guy who is the president of Marvel TV. Kaya hindi ayaw pumayag ni Kevin Feige dahil galit siya doon na i-connect ang mga TV series sa Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Okay.
Okay. So, moving forward. So Marvel is known for their shared universe.
Yes.
Ang sabi ni DC ngayon, let's move it up another level. If you have your shared universe, we will have a shared multiverse. We will interconnect everything. Lahat ng ginawa namin in the past, lahat ng ginawa namin now at saka sa future, lahat yan. It's part of a multiverse. DC Fandome is a giant marketing campaign for the multiverse.
Yes. Yeah.
Think about it. Ang dami nilang panel nung past, nung part 1 ng DC Fandom, discussing about the multiverse. They are actually introducing the multiverse to everyone. This is the multiverse. Ito yan. Earth 1, Earth 2, Earth 3, Earth Prime. Dami, umabot pa nga ng Earth 30 yan eh. Diba?
Yeah.
So sabi nila, if you talk about canon, everything is canon because everything happens in our multiverse.
Yeah.
Is it interconnected? Doesn't necessarily have to be interconnected, but because it's in the multiverse. Like Joker, for instance, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Is it interconnected with the Batman of Matt Reeves? Doesn't necessarily have to be because it happened in a different universe.
Yes.
But it can be interconnected. Lahat yan interconnected yan. I think they did that because they saw how how positive the response was for Crisis of Infinite Earths.
Yes. Oh
Nakita
yeah.
nila, especially yung reaction when they showed Birds of Prey, si Ashley Scott, pinakita nila yan. The reaction of Robert Wool for Batman 89.
Batman.
The,
Yeah.
and the biggest reaction, the biggest pop of that crossover was the 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 reaction they got from Ezra and Grant showing up together.
Tama,
Yun
tama.
yung yun. So they saw an opportunity there. Let's not take advantage of that, but let's use that to build our own brand. We do not want to copy Marvel because we've tried that with the Justice League and it
Yes.
didn't work,
It's
right?
yeah.
But we are more successful with movies like Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Shazam for an extent, although hindi siya ganun ka-successful box office wise, successful siya in terms of critic reaction. And to tell you frankly, I think it's an underrated film. Shazam is a good film.
Yeah.
So sabi nilang ganon, let's do that. Let's do it this way. We create movies not connected with each other. At the end of the day, it's part of the multiverse.
Yes.
That gives us a free reign of creating stories. Hindi na tayo limited sa, oh, teka, hindi natin pwedeng gawin to kasi ginagawa pala to ni Wonder Woman. Or ginagawa pala to ni Batman. So, like the Joker would not work if it's not, kasi wala doon si Batman. Biro mo? Right? And to say na he is sort of like the reason why Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne died was one thing brave and one thing brilliant to say the least.
Actually, yeah.
So I'm excited about DC. I'm make no mistake, I'm a huge fan of DC and Marvel. I love genre movies. But the thing is, Marvel is may problema si Marvel ngayon eh. 'Di ba? Malaki ang problema ni Marvel ngayon. I believe in Kevin Feige. I'm sure Kevin Feige would be able to resolve big issues sa Marvel.
Yeah.
With the death of rest his soul, Chadwick Boseman, medyo nabawasan. How would they continue the story of Black Panther? Would it be T'Challa, Shuri, or M'Baku? We don't know. But to tell you frankly, with the exit of Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr.
RDJ, yeah.
Sa OG Avengers, si Thor na lang ang natitira eh. They surely can't make a Incredible Hulk standalone movie because that's may licensing issue dyan eh. The truth is Universal owns the distribution right for any movie, any standalone movie of Hulk. And Disney does not want that to happen.
Okay.
They don't own Spider-Man.
Yes, Sony does. Yeah, Sony does.
So, sino ang papalit dun sa dalawa? The two key figures here, patay na si Black Widow, Hawkeye. Si Hawkeye lang yan. Sino ang pwedeng pumalit? So, before, people were talking about Stephen Strange, T'Challa, diba? And now that Chadwick is not with us anymore, so nabawasan ang potential. So malaki ang problem nila because so the truth is mas capable si T'Challa lang mag-lead ng Avengers kaysa kay Stephen Strange. He's a monarch. Yes. He's sort of like a king. He is a king.
He's a king.
Diba?
He's a king, yeah.
So he has an experience doing that.
Tama.
Yun ang concern ko. But for DC, and the reason why I'm very, very optimistic about DC is that wala kaming pake. We would go along, do these movies, make sure that they are entertaining enough. Wonder Woman 84 is very different from Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
The Batman is very different from any other Batman movies that you've seen.
Totoo.
Diba? And the Suicide Squad. Oh my God. The Suicide
Diba?
Squad is...
Yeah. Ayan.
Diba?
Tama.
So, it's... And they've gotten great directors.
Oh, yes.
Ang galing. James Wan for Aquaman, Patty Jenkins for Wonder Woman,
Wonder
Matt
Woman.
Reeves for The Batman, James Gunn for The Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Grabe, no?
Sino ba ang kay Black Adam? Nakalimutan ko.
Well, I forgot it. Yung director nila. But, yeah.
But the thing is that they're getting that Ava DuVernay for the New Gods.
Okay. Yeah.
Kung matuloy pa yun kay Steven Spielberg for Black Hawk.
Ay, wow.
So magaling ang pamamahala ni Walter Hamada ngayon as compared to Kevin Tsugihara.
Okay.
Although may issue din kay DC. Si DC ngayon, there's a problem with Ray Fisher. Cyborg.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Diba?
Grabe. Trending na Ray Fisher. Yeah.
No, I do not want to make a comment with that, but
let's suspect na lang.
Until we get more detail of what the abuses are, how the abuse happened, or or the investigation is completed, I think it's more respectful for everyone to not comment na lang muna.
Yeah.
We can say we support Ray Fisher, we can say we support WB, but aside from that, unless we have good knowledge of what really happened, it's not for us. But I'm just happy as a fanboy that we're getting these movies. For Ray Fisher,
of course.
Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck. Yes.
I hope you become Cyborg again. If not, then maybe it's your fault.
Alright. So, yun.
Anyway,
Alright.
that's it. That's for DC Fandome.
Yes. Alright. So tomorrow then, do watch out guys, 1 a.m. Manila time. So it's your chance to watch. And may encore presentation at 5 o'clock. So but we have to cut off, sorry, kasi next pa tayong with next show kay Papi Dave. But again, Mike, thank you so much again for your time.
Thank you.
Ayan. So guess ulit kita, Mike, next time tayo magano. And speaking of guys, last announcement before we leave the premises of the Hall of Justice. Okay, meron akong isang special announcement. Diba? Alright, time to share the screen. Alright, ito na. Paghihintay natin. Ito na siya. Okay. Ito yung inaabangan ko na lahat. Ayan. Okay guys,
Carlo Pablo!
Ayan po, ayan nagkano na. Ayan, Dave. Dave, pasok. Okay, so guys, ito pong trivia small rematch. Matagal na po itong inaabangan. Matagal na po itong utang. Oo, totoo na to. This is true, Dave. Okay. Okay.
Dapat puro DC. Si Batman, naka-Batman dapat si Mike. Naka-Bane ako. Tapos si Carlo, maghanap siya ng bagay sa kanya.
The Weasel.
Bizarro. Ginago.
Ba yan? Okay.
O nangyari? Bakit nagkaganon?
Pwede kang gamitin yung voice na gano'n.
A major.
And anyway, okay. So, okay guys, this
talaga tinuloy mo.
A short major.
Okay.
Carlo Pablo!
Yung rematch po will be live sa September 26.
Seryoso?
26 na to, 26. Okay. Kasi confirmation na lang ni Carlo Pablo daw. Pero game daw siya sa rematch niya. Ayan po si Carlo Pablo, ang defending champion. Ayan. So, ay, ano yan? Parang ano ginagawa mo? Anyway. So, guys, abangan nyo to. It's gonna be a trivia showdown. Movies, TV, anime, games, whatsoever.
Let's be honest. It's not a rematch. It's not even a continuation.
Wala sa inyo.
It's my coronation basically as the one and only champion.
Bigay ko na sa kanila.
Si Carlo Pablo wala. Hindi man lang nagpaparamdam. Saan na yun? Wala!
Hindi na ako updated sa mga movies, etc. Wala yung ko eh.
Ganon. Anyway.
Although nanonood naman ako ng series, so yun.
Ano man to eh, from 80s, 80s to present naman.
Unless itatanong ko, mga Umbrella Academy, ganon.
Lo?
Umbrella Academy.
Pero abangan niya mga viewers. Yan, live na live po yan sa September 26.
Sa may suggestion lang ako to be fair kay Dave. Maglagay ka ng anime movie.
Oh, yeah, I will naman.
Actually kasi ako, Netflix na ako masyado ngayon. Hindi lang ako masyado sa anime. Sa totoo lang eh.
Hindi, kaya yan. Papadali yung yan. Yan, okay.
Tulad yan, ako lang pelikula na Pablo Studios. Libre kasi yan. Mga Pinoy movies libre ngayon sa YouTube.
Si Carlo Pablo, basang-basa ko na yan eh. Kunyari, hindi siya available. Kunyari, ay nako, busy ako masyado. Pero ang totoo niyan, takot lang yan. Ayaw. Ayaw mapahiya.
Hindi, ang maganda dyan, gawa ka ng category, PJ. Halimbawa,
sige.
Tapos mag-submitin mo kami ng mga category na gusto namin.
Sige. Okay.
Halimbawa, ang categories na total, 4 ang categories. So kami, magbibigay kami halimbawa ng 2, so 6 yun. Tapos pipili ka ng category na isa, may paggagalingan.
So random. So mangga-random ako. Sige. No problem. Tama.
May nasasama sa Smodam. Ano ba, nilagay ko doon? Netflix.
Netflix.
Ako gusto ko, si Carlo Pablo malamang porn ng niyang category na gusto niyan.
Grabe.
Wala dito eh. But, okay, so last announcement na po, Red Cloud Digital Academy is inviting all newbie content creators who wants to learn more about vlogging, about videography, especially editing your own vlogs. Now, may promo po ang Red Cloud Digital Academy starting from September 11, yesterday up to September 20 po. Okay? Meron pong promo. Okay? So ang introductory price po or the tuition fee is 5,999 pesos. But again, the promo that started yesterday is now 4,999 pesos. Yan ha. So again, we're inviting all vloggers out there, yung mga wala pang masyadong subscribers, wala pang konting viewers lang. Ayan, mag-enroll si Dave. Again po, if you want to...
Hindi lang naman yun yung maging course ng Red Cloud Digital Academy. So gusto nyo mag-enroll, search lang sa Facebook. Kasi yung course ko na inilid, ito baka si Mike gusto rin mag-aaral nito. Ano to? Yung mga anak mo, or si Dina, digital marketing. Yun ay handle ko na first. Hanggang sa paggawa ng website.
Totoo. We want to help everyone kasi right now, di ba lahat ay online na. So, syempre, ang uso na yung extra income is to be a live streamer, YouTuber, di ba? Nag-game stream sila. Saka yung mga digital marketing. Ayan. So, lahat po tuturo namin sa'yo. So, the minimum age po we can accept is 16 years old. Okay? Minimum 16 years old and above. Okay? So,
ano yung maximum age?
Maximum age?
Pasok na pa.
Not your age.
Mas matanda kasi sa akin si Mike eh. Kaya ganyan na nagtatanong.
Pasok ako.
Hindi.
31.
Bawal senior daw.
Hindi, I just turned 31. Pasok ako. I just turned 31.
Maniwala ko sa iyo dyan.
I just turned 31.
31, 20 years ago.
Yes.
Sabi, tayo ng problema eh.
Ayan. So, again, if you're interested po, just go to the Facebook page of Red Cloud Digital Academy. Alright. So, abangan nyo again, guys, September 26, ang Schmodown, trivia Schmodown po ng pagtungtong ng Tito Vic and Joey. Ayan. Pero next week po naman, again, GSH Chats again.
Hindi, magpasabit ka nga na artist na dalawang category per ano. Per,
sige. Okay.
Siyempre, ako si Vic. Siyempre, ako si Vic.
Kailan ako Joey.
Ito si Joey. Ito si Tito.
Si Carlo, si
by
Tito.
Age. By age pala to. Anyway. Ayan na. So, again guys, thank you so much.
Si Malo Driver kasi yung yung parang nasa pagitan kasi kami dalawa ni Vic at saka ni Joey. Kaming dalawa, pinagsama kasi kami Vic at saka Joey ni Mike.
Si Carlo talagang Tito yung kahit anong gawin mo, Tito Soto yun.
Alam na rin mag-ibig sabihin nun.
Ano sabihin nun? Anyway.
Alam na rin
mag-itanong.
Oy, may show ka pa, Dave. Mamalig ka pa sa show mo.
Alam mo kasi, Richie.
Richie di Horsey.
Hoy, Jose.
Si Jose. Ayan na, si Jose. Ay, kailan ko si Richie di Horsey. Kailan ko sino? Pagkalo sa akin.
Si Jimmy.
Sino? Ako si Jimmy talaga. Ano si Trey? Sino si Trey?
Sino? Si Wally Bayola. Si Wally Bayola, pakalbo lang siya.
Mga bago na yun eh. Dapat sa kanya si Mang Temi.
Yung panahon nyo. Ayan po, sample po ito 26. Sample lang po ito 20. But again, next Saturday, meron po tayo GSH Chats. 2:30 po tayo. We'll back at 2:30. And then, yung po 26, special episode ng GSH Chats Live, which is a Schmodown rematch. Alright. So, again, thank you, Papi Mike. Ingat-ingat sa pag-drive.
Thank you. Tapos na. Nakapark na ako. Bababa na lang ako.
Salamat.
Nakapark na pala. Ayan, Papi Dave, thank you ulit sa
okay. Salamat din.
So, guys, see you next Saturday. Thank you again to our special media partners, ayan, AKTV, Action Kalikasan, and Red Cloud Interactive, Edge TV, and Global TV Network.
Thank you.
Alright guys, see you. Happy Saturday. Ingat po sa lahat. See you soon.
Mabuhay.
Hello Philippines. My name is Sushmita.
I'm Sam.
Broadcasting live from Global TV Bollywood Studio, India.
Live from Global TV London Studio. You are watching Global TV Philippines.
I'm so excited to join you. Catch me soon on the Rapporteur News with
Isabel
Isabel Fernandez and Chino Hansel Fillian. Together, let's unite the universe with substance by bringing news you can trust. Until then.
See you.